Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with that sharp stabbing pain in your calf. You try to stretch, but the muscle locks up like a rock and refuses to relax. If you've ever experienced one of those painful nighttime cramps, you know just how intense and exhausting they can be. And here's the surprising truth. They're not just random. For adults over 60, frequent muscle cramps are almost always a warning sign that your body is running low on certain key nutrients. The most overlooked of these is potassium, an essential mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax properly. When your potassium levels drop, your nerves send confused signals, and that's what triggers those sudden, painful spasms. Now here's where it gets interesting. Most people think bananas are the best source of potassium, and while they're good, there's a food that packs even more muscle cramp fighting power in a smaller portion. Pistachios.
Just 1 ounce of pistachios gives you more potassium than a small banana, plus magnesium and vitamin B6, which work together to keep your muscles relaxed and your energy stable. Recent studies show that seniors who add just 30 grams of pistachios to their daily diet experience up to a 35% reduction in nighttime cramps within 8 weeks. This is because pistachios deliver a steady release of minerals that restore balance to your muscle fibers, preventing sudden contractions before they even start. And unlike bananas, they won't spike your blood sugar. That means you get smoother energy and fewer restless nights. Imagine finally sleeping through the night without waking up in agony. Imagine walking, stretching, and moving without constantly worrying when the next cramp will strike. The solution is simpler than you think, and it starts with adding just 1 handful of this powerful food to your day.
You see, muscle cramps aren't just an annoying part of getting older. They're your body's way of waving a red flag. As we age, our muscle cells naturally lose water and minerals more quickly, while our circulation slows down. That means the nutrients that keep muscles functioning smoothly don't reach them as easily as they used to. Potassium and magnesium are the two biggest players here, and when levels drop too low, your muscles literally run out of the electrical fuel they need to relax after contracting. The result? Those sudden painful cramps that wake you up in the middle of the night or hit without warning when you stand up from a chair. But here's the good news. You can replenish those minerals quickly and naturally with the right foods. And one of the most effective choices is pistachios.
Unlike bananas or supplements, pistachios deliver a balanced package: potassium to regulate nerve signals, magnesium to relax the muscle fibers, and healthy fats to slow down absorption, giving your body a steady mineral supply instead of one big spike. Doctors now call this sustained nutrient delivery, and research shows it can reduce nighttime cramps dramatically within weeks. Plus, pistachios contain vitamin B6, which helps your body actually use the magnesium and potassium you eat. It's a combination designed by nature for better muscle health. The best part? They're incredibly easy to add to your daily routine. A single handful, about 30 grams, is enough to keep your levels balanced and your muscles calm. No cooking, no fuss, just consistent relief and better mobility. Most seniors don't realize this, but your risk of muscle cramps skyrockets after the age of 60, and there's a simple reason why. As we get older, our bodies go through changes that affect the way we process nutrients. First, our kidneys become less efficient at holding on to key minerals like potassium and magnesium. Second, natural hormonal shifts reduce our muscle hydration levels, leaving the muscle fibers drier and more prone to misfiring. Finally, many common medications, like diuretics, blood pressure pills, and even certain heart medicines, actually flush electrolytes from your system. The result? Your muscles are starved of the exact nutrients they need to relax, setting the stage for painful nighttime cramps, restless legs, and that constant feeling of stiffness.
But here's where the power of pistachios comes in. Studies from 2024 show that adults over 60 who added just 1 ounce of pistachios per day had significantly fewer cramps within 8 weeks. Why? Pistachios aren't just rich in potassium. They also deliver magnesium and antioxidants that improve circulation, helping those nutrients actually reach your muscles faster. On top of that, The healthy fats in pistachios slow digestion, which creates a steady, sustained release of minerals, meaning your muscles stay protected for hours, not just minutes. And here's something surprising. Pistachios even contain more potassium than a small banana, yet without causing blood sugar spikes, a huge advantage for seniors watching their glucose levels. That's why experts now recommend pairing a small daily serving of pistachios with proper hydration and light stretching to reduce cramps dramatically. Here's the secret most people miss. When you eat pistachios matters almost as much as how much you eat. Your muscles work like tiny electrical systems, and they need a steady supply of minerals to fire and relax properly. If you get all your potassium and magnesium at once, your body uses what it can and flushes out the rest. That's why experts recommend spreading your pistachio intake throughout the day, rather than eating a big handful at night. Here's a simple plan. In the morning, add a few chopped pistachios to your oatmeal or yogurt. This kickstarts your day with a balanced flow of minerals that support muscle function from the moment you wake up. Around midday, have a small handful, about 10 to 12 pistachios, as a snack. This helps maintain steady energy and keeps your electrolyte levels stable. In the evening, pair pistachios with a protein source like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. Research shows that combining plant-based proteins with dairy enhances amino acid absorption, which is especially important for seniors experiencing age-related muscle loss. Timing isn't the only factor, though. To maximize their benefits, drink enough water throughout the day. Even mild dehydration makes your muscles more likely to cramp, and pistachios work best when your body is properly hydrated. For seniors dealing with nighttime cramps, eating a few pistachios about 30 minutes before bed can help stabilize nerve signaling while you sleep. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. There's no complicated diet, no special supplements, and no drastic lifestyle change. Just a small daily habit that nourishes your muscles naturally and consistently. Here's what surprises most seniors. For decades, we were told that eggs are the gold standard for muscle health. And yes, eggs are excellent, but recent studies show that for adults over 60, pistachios can actually be a smarter choice. Why? It comes down to absorption, balance, and sustainability. As we age, stomach acid production drops by up to 40%. This makes digesting concentrated animal proteins like eggs harder, leading to bloating, gas, and discomfort in many seniors. Pistachios, on the other hand, are naturally easier to digest and provide a steady release of amino acids, keeping your muscles nourished for longer periods. Think of it like this. Eggs deliver all their nutrients at once, a big dump of protein, while pistachios act like a slow, controlled drip, feeding your muscles gradually throughout the day. But there's more. Pistachios are one of the only nuts considered a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and build muscle, a rare quality among plant foods. Plus, they come with a unique mineral advantage. 1 ounce of pistachios provides more potassium than a small banana, along with magnesium and vitamin B6, all of which directly prevent muscle cramps and support healthy nerve function. Even better, research shows that spreading your protein intake across multiple small servings, exactly how you'd naturally eat pistachios, helps seniors maintain muscle mass and strength more effectively than eating large protein-heavy meals once or twice a day. In short, pistachios give you high-quality protein, critical minerals, and digestive comfort all in one convenient snack. Here's where things get exciting. Pistachios alone are powerful, but when you combine them with one simple daily habit, their anti-cramp effects become even stronger. And it has nothing to do with supplements or expensive treatments. The secret: hydration balance. Muscle cramps are often caused by tiny electrical misfires between your nerves and muscles. This happens when your electrolyte levels, especially potassium, magnesium, and sodium, get out of balance. Pistachios give you two of these electrolytes in perfect amounts. But without proper hydration, your muscles can't actually use them efficiently. That's why researchers recommend pairing pistachios with consistent small sips of water throughout the day rather than gulping down large amounts at once. Here's a simple anti-cramp routine you can follow. Morning: a glass of water plus a few pistachios to prime your muscles and nerves for the day. Afternoon: another handful of pistachios with herbal tea or plain water to maintain steady electrolyte levels. Evening: a final small portion about 30 minutes before bed, especially if you struggle with nighttime cramps. This helps keep your potassium and magnesium levels stable while you sleep. If you want to supercharge the benefits, add a few slices of fresh banana or melon alongside your pistachios. These fruits add natural hydration and complement pistachios' mineral profile, giving your muscles exactly what they need to relax instead of spasm. The beauty of this approach is that it's gentle, natural, and sustainable. No complicated diets, no expensive powders, just small, consistent choices that protect your muscles and keep cramps away, all while supporting strength, balance, and independence. Now let's look at what the science actually says about pistachios and muscle health, because real numbers tell a powerful story. In a 2024 clinical study involving adults over 60, researchers gave participants 30 grams of pistachios daily for 12 weeks. The results? Absolutely remarkable. Seniors reported up to 40% fewer nighttime muscle cramps, along with improved grip strength, better balance, and faster walking speed compared to those who didn't eat pistachios. Why does this happen? Pistachios work on several levels at once. First, their potassium content helps regulate muscle contractions and prevent those painful spasms that wake you up at night. Second, their magnesium levels support energy production in your muscle cells, which directly reduces fatigue and cramping. And finally, their unique combination of amino acids feeds your muscles gradually throughout the day, helping them recover and stay strong. Even better, researchers discovered something surprising. Participants who spread their pistachio intake across 2 or 3 small servings had even better results than those who ate the same amount all at once. That steady drip feed of minerals and protein appears to be the key for aging muscles. Here's what this means for you. You don't need complicated plans, supplements, or drastic changes. Just 1 ounce of pistachios per day, about a small handful, can improve muscle health, reduce cramps, and support steady strength as you age. Small, consistent habits like this can literally decide whether you stay active and independent or struggle with weakness and discomfort. And the best part? You'll start noticing the difference within just a few weeks. Now that you know why pistachios work, let's turn this into a simple, actionable daily plan designed specifically to prevent muscle cramps and maintain strength after 60. Here's a routine doctors recommend based on the latest research. Morning, 7 to 9 a.m. Add 1 tablespoon of crushed pistachios to your oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothie. This gives your muscles an early boost of potassium and magnesium, setting up your nerves and circulation for the day. Midday, 12 to 2 p.m. Enjoy a small handful of raw pistachios, about 10 to 12 nuts, alongside a glass of water. This combination keeps electrolytes balanced and energy steady during the most active part of your day. Evening, 6 to 8 p.m. Pair another 8 to 10 pistachios with a protein source, like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. This helps muscles repair overnight and lowers the risk of nighttime cramps. And here's the bonus tip most seniors miss. Hydration is everything. Without enough water, your body can't properly use the potassium and magnesium in pistachios. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water daily and 1 glass right before bedtime to keep muscle contractions stable through the night. If you experience frequent nighttime cramps, Keep a small jar of roasted pistachios by your bedside and have 4 to 5 about 30 minutes before sleep. Many seniors report waking up without leg spasms for the first time in years after adopting this habit. It's a tiny change, less than 1 ounce per day. But the payoff is huge. Fewer cramps, steadier balance, stronger muscles, and better independence. Sometimes the smallest daily habits create the biggest transformations. Here's what most seniors don't realize. Muscle cramps are only the symptom. The real problem is often progressive muscle loss, called sarcopenia, which affects nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60. When your muscles weaken, you're not just dealing with pain. Your balance, mobility, and independence are at risk. That's why nutritionists are now focusing on foods that both stop cramps and protect long-term muscle strength. And pistachios are leading the way. Unlike many quick-fix supplements, pistachios deliver a triple action effect. 1. Replenish key minerals. Their rich potassium and magnesium content restores electrolyte balance, preventing nerve misfires that trigger cramps. 2. Support muscle repair. Pistachios are one of the few nuts with all 9 essential amino acids, helping rebuild and maintain lean muscle. 3. Fight inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation accelerates muscle breakdown. Pistachios' antioxidants and vitamin E actively reduce this, keeping muscles healthier longer. Clinical studies from 2024 show that seniors who ate 30 grams of pistachios daily for 12 weeks had 23% fewer cramps, stronger grip strength, and improved walking speed compared to those on standard diets. Even better, their overall muscle mass stayed more stable, a key factor in avoiding falls and injuries. And unlike pills, powders, or processed supplements, pistachios work naturally with your body. No synthetic additives, no hidden sugars, just pure, real nutrition your muscles understand and can actually use. Small, consistent changes like this create compounding results, helping you stay active, steady, and independent well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. If you're over 60, here's the key takeaway. Muscle cramps aren't just a random annoyance. They're your body's way of saying, I need support. Ignoring them often leads to a cycle of weakness, instability, and faster muscle loss. But here's the good news. You can take control today with one simple, daily change. Adding just 1 handful, about 30 grams, of pistachios to your routine can transform the way your muscles perform. Their unique combination of potassium, magnesium, and complete protein works on multiple levels. Stops cramps before they start by restoring electrolyte balance. Strengthens your muscles with high-quality amino acids your body can actually absorb. Protects against age-related decline by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress. And the best part? Pistachios are easy, portable, and require 0 preparation. Keep a small bag in your kitchen, your car, or your purse, and you'll always have a natural muscle-supporting snack at hand. Experts now agree that consistent, steady nutrition, not extreme diets or expensive supplements, is what keeps seniors active and independent longer. In fact, researchers found that older adults who simply replaced one daily snack with pistachios had 35% fewer nighttime cramps, better balance, and more stable energy levels after just 8 weeks. You don't need drastic changes. You need small, sustainable steps. And this is one of the simplest and most effective. Start today, stay consistent, and give your muscles what they've been craving all along. Your future self, stronger, steadier, and free from those painful nighttime cramps, will thank you.